Hey, what's up, you guys? My name is Adol, and I am here on YouTube to talk to you guys about a little story of the first time that I felt like I was part of the LGBTQ plus community, or that I also felt like I might be doing drag. So so how it started, from what I remember, I do remember like this being like when I was like, there was this one particular time where I realized I was like in love, infatuated with this performance style. And this happened when I was like, I want to say like 5 years old. I kind of explained the age, but I can't remember the exact age, but like I want to say it was like around 5 years old. Um, and I remember like saying, like thinking to myself, like, I love this artist. This artist is like so good. She's like interesting. She's like, I love this artist so much. Um, so my sisters would actually listen to that artist, and the artist is Gloria Trevi. And they were playing her music, and it was just like, I was like, oh my god, what is this? And then I just like, I remember like they're like, oh, they had like this fake microphone type of thing. It was like a little stand type of thing. And from what I remember, I mean, I could be wrong, but I remember them like saying like, oh, go perform. Either they told me or I did it myself. I just don't remember that far back. And when I went back there, I was like, and I grabbed the little microphone. I was like, a mí me gusta andar con pelo suelto. And I was like, I felt my flamboyance like come out. And it was like a really weird moment for me. And I like just was like, very Gloria Trevi. If you know, you know. I'm just kidding. No, if you want to look her up, you like, in case you don't know who she is, like look her up. Literally, her style back then, and I think it was like the 90s, because back then I must have been like, it was 95 maybe, 1995, because that's when it must have happened. So when that happened, I remember like feeling that moment. I was like, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Like I felt like a superstar in that one moment. And when I felt that, I was like, it's such a crazy feeling, because I'm a little ass kid. I'm a little kid in that time. And then after that, I felt like, oh my god, what is this? What is this feeling? How can you feel? My siblings didn't react as much, but like it was more of my own reaction, what I felt inside. And I think that's what like got me feeling like, oh, this is something that's, fast forward, it's for me. But yeah, that was the very first time I ever felt like I belonged to a community. Like I was like, I'm part of the LGBTQ plus. Which back then it was not a thing. It was never a thing back then. Back in my day, you know, it wasn't a thing. So like, it was more of like just a feeling like I'm just like, that's like the one moment where I feel like I run back to, and I'm like, that's when I first knew. And like, it's like a whole bunch of things that like I remember around me. It's like back in that day, it was like the chia pets or whatever, when they're like chia, like things like that. Like things that are just like very vintage now. In my mind, that's when I first thought, like I was like, oh my god, I really am. I'm different, you know? because you could hear and you hear other music, you know, but like in that moment, that's what I felt, and I can't even change it. I could never like say, oh, that was. Anyways, thank you so much for tuning in. I'm a doll, and if you want to subscribe. I'm not really good at this type of stuff. Comment what you think. If you've ever comment, tell me what your opinion was. Like how was your first time? You know, talk about it. Like I think it's like so cool. Like that we can now talk about it. You know, but yeah, let's talk about it. Bye.